Hello everyone, I am so glad you are here today. In today's video, we are going to be doing a deep clean, declutter, and organizing. I'm also going to be showing you the plans for upcoming projects, and we're just going to be getting a lot of stuff done today.
They just died in the blue, and I can still shake the feeling that I'm lonelier with you. The faces all around me, they just died in the blue, and I can still shake the feeling.
So this is considered Emma's bathroom, or the half bath. It is the only one downstairs other than mine. It's got a full tub in it. And I organized everything when we first moved in, but it's just not working anymore, which I assumed that's how it would be because, things are a lot different when you're trying to put stuff away when you're moving in. So today we're just going to get it really organized and deep clean. So I am going to organize all of this. This bathroom has kind of been like an eyesore for me. We've been doing a lot of projects in the house. We plan on doing this one, but this is gonna be like a DIY special. The layout of the bathroom is fine, and although later on in life, maybe I would want to change the footprint a little bit, but as of right now, it is what it is, and that's like way later down the road. We need to do the boys' bathroom for sure, and I'll show you that one in a little bit. I'm also going to show you what we're going to do to that bathroom. Now, you guys know that when we bought this house, the way it looked, and we've been doing a ton of projects. Even though this home was built in the 90s, the way the house is, it looks like a cottage home. So I'm running with it. I've always wanted one of those. I have always wanted an old Southern antebellum home. So I am making this that. So in a perfect world, I'd love to take this down. Maybe I can, maybe Chris can. He has renovated multiple bathrooms. I have been using this program called Milanote, and if you're like me, you have so many things in your mind. And you're a really creative person, and you've got a good eye, but putting it in order can be a challenge. It is for me. I have so many thoughts in my head. I can put there in Milanote and it organizes it all for me. But I'm gonna show you how I use Milanote, because I can tell you all day long what I want and what I envision, but I'm just gonna show you real quick the board that I'm doing for here, and it'll give you an idea of how I organize these projects. Hopping here on Milanote, I'm going to show you how I organize all of my projects. This is an amazing app, and also it is on your desktop. So you have flexibility there, and it is great for visual people like us, creative people. It helps organize all of the projects. So when you are ready to have something, you're able to put everything in your mood board. You can go from links and pictures online, pictures in the actual program itself, which is awesome. Here is my downstairs bathroom mood board. I'm going for a French country look, also antiques and things like that. So on this particular board, I actually took pictures from the internet and added them right here. This is how I wanted to start it. I wanted to just get an idea and see how it all came together. And as you can see, it looks really cohesive. It looks really beautiful. So when I really get into it in any of my projects, this is where I start first. So you can also go into Milanote itself and find images. So there's flexibility there as well. You don't have to just find something and screenshot it. So I'm going to show you right here. I'm actually going to type in French country, and you'll see what pops up. So I always tell you guys to think outside of the box, and that is what you want to do here. This is a place to just let your imagination go wild, and it is so great for so many people. If you're in the workplace or you're at home, students, the sky is the limit who can use this program. Anyone who is creative and wants to organize your projects, this is for you. So I showed you the other pictures, and here are some others that I picked up. This is going to be vintage bathroom. Now you can type in whatever you want, and so many beautiful pictures and images pop up that you are able to pull inspiration from. And that is how I do everything. So I have ideas in my mind, but to see it right in front of me helps me stay on task. I'm not the greatest with staying on task when it comes to projects or basically anything in my life. So this has been so helpful to do that for me. I also really like that you can do multiple mood boards. Like I said, think outside of the box. So this is the boys' bathroom. This is the upstairs bathroom. And I like that I can add a note here. So if you want to collaborate with someone, you can actually share your boards with them. And not only can you share it with them, they can also edit them if they want, add things, and they can be an active participant in your mood board, in your project, in your design. I even hesitate to say it's like a mood board because it's so much more than that. Yes, everything is right here, but you really have to think about everything that you can do here. So I'm going to show you. I added my note, and then I showed you that you can add someone and they can collaborate with you. They can also just look at it. They don't have to do that. They don't have to have the rights to be able to do that, which is really cool. So if you just want to share it with someone, that's great. But so I'm going to show you how I also add links. So if you don't want to add pictures from the internet or images like that, or you want to do both, you can do both. So I love these vintage looking mirrors, and Wayfair has a ton of them. So I just went to the website of your choosing. That's what you can do. I chose Wayfair for an example where I wanted to add this mirror, and I'm going to copy the link. When you go back to Milanote, there is a link icon on the left hand side, and you can basically just drag it over wherever you want and be able to add the link. So everything's right there if you choose to go back and order it. Or it's just great to be able to know, hey, I saw that mirror, it was from Wayfair, I'm adding a link, and I can go right there and there is the picture of it. I wanted to give you guys a little update on what we're doing with our home. It's great to have all of the projects right here. I want you to know that Milanote is actually available for free, so there's no time limit. You can sign up using the link in my description box and just listen, you can start your next creative project. I'll have everything down there for you, and if you want to tag me on Instagram so I can check out the projects, and I will be sharing more and more of what we do with these projects, and I will have all my mood boards that I'll share with you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed that little tidbit into my mind. That's basically like an organized list of what's going on in my mind for all the projects I want to do in the home. I've been doing really good. I'm gonna tell you, I was talking to Amanda and we were like, I said, girl, how in the world are we continuing to organize after we organize and we continue to organize, and we're not buying to organize more, but we still need to organize? And she said one simple answer, girl, I don't know. I mean, don't get me wrong. Yes, I do the Costco thing, you know, and that's fine. But how do I have so much stuff? I just feel like it's growing and it's like oozing from every spot in this house, and it's just a lot. Oh, FYI, Walmart, if you can hear me, if I ask for a COVID test, don't send me a marijuana test. What am I gonna do with this? Like, nope, I just need to get rid of it. I need to throw it away. See, that's what happened. In my mind, I'm like, I'll just keep it just in case. Maybe one day. I have never in my life, and I mean this seriously, needed a marijuana test, and I won't need one now, so I'm gonna get rid of it. See, that's how it happens. I just answered my own question. That's how it happens.
You remind me of Friday fever when the sun went down. I could try to describe this feeling, but just come around. Lay it down for the night, tell myself I'm alright. I think it's a good day, we could do it up for life, yeah.
We talk about this, start off, get rid of the trash. Stop what you're doing, get rid of the trash. Oh my gosh. What in the world is this? Y'all. Do y'all see that? That's liquid. That is from one of these damp rid things. Nasty. What? It's foaming. When you have things that you have to do in your home, what do you guys listen to? I know a lot of you guys tell me you listen to these videos and other videos as well. I usually am not actually watching the videos if they're on the screen. I just like the music. And sometimes, you know, it feels like you have a friend there with you. So I really like that. It's amazing how you can feel so connected with someone that you've never even met. And I love that. That is one of the awesome things about this community. I'm so glad you are here and you are a part of it. But I have really been getting into the podcast again. So let me know if you have any recommendations in the comments below. I love a good Audible podcast. Just kind of motivate me and inspire me. Really love those as well. And I wanted to also add this little note. I'm folding my hand towels, and I want to let you know you can have mixed match towels and still be succeeding in life. I have learned that it is okay.
Tongue-tied.
I'm spraying the tub down with this spray wash, Dawn spray wash. I really like this stuff, but I'm also using the paste here, the pink stuff. It is so caked in there and like almost too hard to even get out. It's hard. So I just get a little water in there and mix it around and just grab clumps of it because I'm just going to use it until it's completely gone. Even if it's not so convenient, just because that makes sense to me. But I'm going to get all this coloring off of the tub and the walls. We like to get Emma these little bath crayons, and they're so good for her to play. Isabella came in here and drew all over the wall, which was so sweet. We left it for quite some time, but I wanted to take it down because I know that it will probably stain the tiles if we leave it too long. And if you get it in the grout lines, it can stain as well. I'm going to use this little plastic bin I got from Target years ago and put some of my makeup in here. I feel like I'm really cramped in our master bathroom, so I've been bringing everything in here. I feel like I have more room. I even like taking showers in here. I prefer it. I don't know what it is about our bathroom, but I just feel like the walls are like coming in on me. I can't really explain it. But so I come in here, just make what works. And I'm going to organize these little drawers in here in the cabinets, get all the stuff out of here that we don't need, that's just been sitting here. And like I had mentioned, I'm so particular about what we're keeping because I'm just tired of carrying it from room to room, house to house. And I'm just not going to do it anymore. And I will say I have had moments where I'm like, darn, I got rid of whatever it was and I missed it. But if I missed it bad enough, I would buy it again, and I have yet to go and repurchase something I've gotten rid of. When I clean toilets, all I do is wipe the entire toilet down from top to bottom and all around the floor and baseboards with Clorox wipes, and then I use my Clorox little toilet wand thingies. Love them. It makes it easy. I prefer that over an actual toilet brush, and I like just having everything right there. I cannot keep a toilet brush looking nice. I don't know what it is, but I would just rather drop that little thing in the trash and let it go. But that's how I do it. Nothing fancy, nothing amazing. It's really quick and easy. I've taught my kids to do it as well, although we are perfecting that, and you will see what I'm talking about later on in this video when I go and I clean their bathroom. She's clean. Now, in between cleaning there and filming, I stopped, cleaned the kitchen, made ooey gooey butter cake, vacuumed the floors, put freshener on all the carpets, vacuumed with the Kirby, reorganized some things, totally reorganized and decluttered her area here, cleaned lipstick off of here and here. Those are all the things I did. Oh, and cleaned under the stairs. What else did I do? Oh, and went upstairs, vacuumed everything, cleaned or vacuumed all the stairs, which let me show you what the stairs look like right now. They're in the process of being redone. I feel like it just opens this whole area up so much. What else did I do? Yeah. So sometimes I will come on here and I will film every single thing I'm doing. Sometimes I like to have the video to be a little more organized. So I knew I was doing the bathroom, so I just did everything out and then I went back to the bathroom and filmed because that's just the way it goes. But it feels so good that it's done. Now, I think I'm going to Windex the table and we'll see. The kitties love to get up here during the day. The birds come right over here. They have so much fun watching them. Both cats will get up there. And so the mirrors get really yucky. I don't even know how because they don't go outside very often, but there are paw marks and little handprints all over it. So I wanted to go ahead and take care of this just to finish up this area. I also went into the dining room and did the mirror in there. And then we are going to move on to the boys' bathroom and the upstairs bedroom, well, their bedroom. So as I've gotten older, I've talked about this, I have just really been coming into my own, and I am learning to stand up for myself and say the things that I need. And I finally, and you guys might be surprised, but I'm very much a people pleaser. I want everyone to be happy, and I feel absolutely and utterly shattered and mortified if I upset someone. I just do. It breaks my heart, and it's never my intention. So I'm trying to learn to just be stronger and feel like I can speak up for myself. And so I told Chris, listen, I know this might sound strange, but one of the things that really heals my soul and gives me rest and almost, I would say, fill up my cup is having alone time in my home to be creative, to clean, just to be. Because I'm the type of person, if anyone is in my house, I feel obligated to tend to them. And I want to tend to them. I love them. But sometimes I need to do things for me. So I've been learning to stand up for myself. And so on this day, this is actually Super Bowl Sunday, I said, can I please have some time before I head to my mom's? He said, yes, absolutely. And then he texted me a couple hours later, said, how you doing? I said, good, I'm enjoying myself. And he said, don't even worry about coming. I've got everyone, you're good. And I'm so thankful for that because it is so healing and so freeing for me to be able to just move freely in my home and to feel like I can just do what I need to do and no one needs anything from me. It might be strange that it's cleaning, but I love it. It just calms my whole nervous system. So I want to encourage you guys to stand up for what you need in your life as well. Having to wash the bedding. Obviously you have to wash it regularly, but on this day I wasn't planning on doing everything, but I had noticed that a little kitty decided to go potty upstairs on Noah's bed, and I was sickened to my core. So we actually took everything off, and then I got him a new mattress and tried to figure out what cat did it, but it really didn't matter because it was done, and it just happens. There's nothing, it's not my fault. It's no one's fault, but I was just grossed out. I'm just being honest. I was super grossed out. Yeah, isn't it weird though? Like when something like that happens, you almost feel embarrassed. I felt embarrassed, but why? Why would I feel embarrassed? It's not like I did it and I went and I took care of it, but I did. I felt embarrassed in my own home, and I feel like after thinking about it, I'm like, that's silly. Like, who cares? It happens. It's not your fault. So, and that's one of the things that I'm really like owning about my thoughts in my mind is why be embarrassed? Why feel shame? Why feel any of that stuff when it comes to our home? If we're doing our best, then it's the best that we can do. And that's just all there is to it. And it really just comes down to just being content in your own home, in your own space, in your own body, and in your own mind. And that is so very, very hard to do. I know it has been for me, but there's a freedom in that. There's such a freedom. There were a very, very long period of my life where I wouldn't dare let someone walk through my house without calling me first. And then when they would let me know, I would be like a mad woman cleaning and stressing myself out to the max, to where when people came over, I wasn't enjoying myself. I was exhausted and I was looking at everything around my home. Now, I don't do that. I try to keep it clean. I try to take care of it. I get it tidied as much as possible. But if people come over and it's a mess, I'm like, I'm sorry, we live here. And I no longer feel embarrassment about that because I am literally just doing my best. And some days are better than others. Some days I'm like, wow, I've got this thing down. And other days I have the wrong shoes on and stains on my shirt. So you know what? I just consider it balance.
Why do I fall back to you? It's like you're a drug to me. I can't quit. It's not like we're still 22, trying something new, just a pastime. I don't think that we ever could work this out. None of it makes sense, there's no reason why I still fall back to you.
Whenever I clean up here, I know I've always got to do a thorough vacuum. My amazing neurodivergent child always likes to pick on things, and if there's foam up here from like a package, or we had a little pillow, he picked the inside of it out. It was everywhere, and it can be super frustrating. But one thing I have learned, when you realize that the weaknesses or the things that society deems weaknesses and holdbacks really are their superpower. And when you learn that, I really feel like you can teach them they can accomplish anything.
Why do I fall back to you? Really nothing I can do about it. Why do I fall back to you?
So this is the upstairs bathroom. This is the bathroom that the 4 boys they share, and I've done deep cleans in here before, only just a couple. I will generally have them stay on top of it. As you can see, that is not the case today. In my mind, I just assume if I tell them to clean the bathroom, they're going to do it, and they will. But if I don't remind them to clean the bathroom, they won't. And I haven't. I just kind of assumed that if it's nasty, they would clean it. But I also have to remember they're kids, and that's just not on the forefront of most kids' minds. So when I saw this, I was floored, literally floored. And truthfully, it was another one of those instances where I felt embarrassed. But you know what? Instead of just wasting my time and energy feeling embarrassed, I'm going to clean it. And one thing we did do, we have a digital planner that we have mounted to the wall. So we have 4 weeks of the month. We have 4 boys. Each boy has to take a Saturday to clean it. And if they want to do it earlier, they can. But everybody has to do it. And that goes from my oldest, who's 18, to the youngest boy, who is about to be 10. So that has been really helpful. In the last house, I actually took them in each bathroom. We had quite a few. I think we had 4 in the last house, and showed them exactly how to clean it with the Clorox wipes, and wiping from the top all the way to the bottom, the baseboards, the floor around it, the base of the toilet, even inside, especially inside. But they know how to do it. So when I told them this is what we're going to be doing, this can't get like this. It's not healthy for us. It's gross, but it's not even healthy for us to be breathing in all of that. We know this bathroom has a ton of issues. So that's just like a whole nother topic. Yeah, like I had showed you earlier what we're planning on doing with it. But we asked the owner, we saw some stains on the ceiling. We asked the owner if maybe it had a leak, and he acted oblivious. He said this bathroom was never used. And I'm telling you right now, we've been in the house since May. And there is no way. I saw this bathroom when we moved into it. It wasn't pretty. There's no way that this happened in just these few months. Not the cracking in the floor, not the micro cracks all in the tile. So I was kind of frustrated. Okay, I was really frustrated that he lied. Because again, I saw the bathroom before we moved in, and he slapped a whole bunch of caulk on this bathroom. And when you're moving in, like, I just didn't really pay attention to it. Like, I saw it and I was like, oh, okay. And then I just moved on, right? But when we like actually moved into the home and I started cleaning and putting things away, that's when I was like, we have a serious issue here. So when we were getting our granite installed, the guy said, oh yeah, I remember this house had a leak upstairs. And we dug deeper into it. And yeah, he said, nope, I have no idea what you're talking about. This bathroom was never used. This is not a bathroom that has never been used. I've lived in a brand new home. I know what it looks like when my boys have been in a bathroom, and it isn't this bad. Now, obviously, surface level stuff, yes, that's them. But we're talking like the cracks in the tile, the floor, the baseboards cracking, the wall behind the cabinet is actually falling away. Like, it's just so frustrating. Now in Florida, if you don't disclose issues, you can get in a lot of trouble for that. So we actually had a mold guy come out, and he said we won't know anything until we start pulling things out. So that's kind of what we're going to have to do right now. I'm just going to clean it really good, get it better. What I do is like, I get it to a state of like the beginning, like the deepest clean I can possibly do. And then it's like, okay, you guys have to keep this up, and we will be coming up here to make sure, because it's your responsibility to do this. You're old enough to have these responsibilities. So that's what I'm doing today. This is kind of like step one, and then they'll have to take it over. But we won't really know the severity of the issues in this bathroom until we start pulling everything out. So that Clorox did not even touch it. You can see here. So we're using Mold Armor. We got this from Lowe's, and this stuff is a miracle. I can't wait to show you how well it cleaned. It was incredible. So if you're struggling with mold and mildew, just skip the Clorox and go straight to this.
Not through words, not through songs, not through whispers, not through phones. When I look at you, I know that got me in a state of mind, traveling through wasted time. Think of how I will rewrite every single song. As far as I can go now, I keep repeating overgrown. I think of you passing by, round the corner, meet my eyes. I don't know what we would say, but got me in a state of mind, traveling through wasted time. Think of how I will rewrite every single song. Got me in a state of mind, traveling through wasted time. Think of how I will rewrite every single song.
As I had stated when I first was doing the boys' bedroom, this was previously recorded, not this part right here, but cleaning the boys' bedroom, organizing that, and then the clips of the bathroom where I was deep cleaning it. That was all actually filmed in January. So like I had mentioned, I like to try to keep things organized. Sometimes I have videos where they're all over the place, but I like to keep it organized. So I did a huge deep clean in here January 19th, and I did it in their bedroom as well because it was Josiah's birthday and we had friends coming over and I wanted to make sure it looked really, really nice. So, but that's when I had sprayed all the Clorox, and then truthfully, I just walked away. And then, listen, one thing about me, when I'm in, I'm in. But when I walk away, it is gone to me. It's like it never even happened. So this is just the truth. So I came back up here and I was like, oh my gosh, we have to start all over again. So that's when I used the Mold Armor. I had thought that the Clorox would have taken care of it, but when I came back up here yesterday, I realized we're not even close. So that Mold Armor is a miracle. But with any of those products, put a mask on, put a towel over your face, hold your breath, don't be breathing that in, then put the fan on and walk out for at least an hour. That's what I do because I have respiratory issues and you don't want to be breathing that stuff in. So now I'm just taking some regular antibacterial hand soap because I can't even tell you how limited my time is these days. And so I just used that, and I got some super hot water and a rag, and I went to town. And I did the floors, as you saw, the doors, and the cabinets. One of the biggest things that I could tell you for someone who wants to do a deep clean, you don't have to buy gadgets and gimmicky things. Some soap and water, and so a rag will go a really long way. Now, I love my mop, which there's a link down in the description box. I love my mop. It does make life easier. But all the other stuff, I have learned that I can find ways to have what I have around the house before I go and buy it. So that's just a little tidbit of information. Don't feel like you have to wait to go buy whatever it is to get going. Just do it, and you can find a way. But look how incredible this looks. This is so much better, and I cannot wait to do this bathroom. But we just did the stairs, and we have a lot of projects that need to be done, so we'll see. This is a bathroom we'll have to do on our own, like the downstairs one. So I love y'all, and I appreciate you, and I'm so thankful that you're here. And just remember, you are important and you matter, and you were made for big things. You are capable of hard things because you are amazing. I love y'all so much, and I hope you have an amazing week. I'll see you next week.